I'm Annette Corsino Blair of the Knitting Tree LA, your favorite yarn store.
Yeah, better be. It's our favorite yarn store too.
We're here to show you some new stuff in the store and to show you what we're working on. We're really
Here's
excited
something
about it.
new in the store.
Hello! My oldest spawn.
I'm Yarn Spawn number 1.
Yarn Spawn number 1. She moved to Seattle and left us here all lonely. But she's a yarn nerd extraordinaire, extreme, just like her sister.
Yarn Scout.
Yarn Scout, yes.
You can thank me for things like Ting Fiber and Old Vestige Hair, which I'll talk
Yes,
about soon.
Thank
she
you.
is. She is Yarn
Thank
Scout.
you.
She really gets out there and looks for these beautiful things we have in the store. We're so happy to have her here. So the first thing we're going to talk about is new yarn in the store. And we have this one, which is called Hygge. You said I'm always supposed to say these names like with a
With a potato in your mouth.
It's from Euro Yarns. It is ultra bulky, not just bulky, but ultra bulky. They made it for arm knitting, but I'm not a huge fan of arm knitting, so we looked for needles that would go with it and found them. Knitter's Pride makes these giant monsters.
Ginormous!
Yes, and they come in 32 and 40-inch length, and they're just perfect for this. So I think I'm going to knit up a bath mat. And that's
Fun.
cool.
Really
Really
excited.
excited
Homeware.
Excellent.
Super quick.
or a 5-minute gift.
Yeah.
Pretty soft on the feet.
What else? New
Yeah.
yarn. New yarn. This is a new yarn. Katya Top Rainbow. It's a gradient, 50% cotton, 50% acrylic, and a huge skein with 874 yards on it. So you can make a whole shawl out of this.
Yeah.
And it's many threads that are held together. And it's meant to be knitted all together like this. So it makes up a worsted weight when you hold them all together. And then you just knit the whole skein, and it makes a really cool gradient with these really interesting color combinations.
Yeah, I love
So
that.
It's pretty cool. And good for Los Angeles. It's hot here right now. So
What?
we're still knitting with a
Windy
lot
in
of cotton
summer.
and a lot of linen. We are getting ready for fall, so we're starting to dream about when it's going to be cold. But this is perfect for right now.
Yes.
Also, we have, just for this month only, this month of September, we have this Forbidden Woolery.
2017.
We have this Forbidden Woolery trunk show. Forbidden Woolery is this woman. She's a local indie hand dyer.
Burbank.
And she dyed this whole line of yarn inspired by Outlander, the books and the TV show.
Yeah.
So we have 4 bases: Sparkly DK and Sparkly Sock called Pride. Charity, which is a single ply merino.
So
pretty.
Beautiful.
And
it's
iridescent.
glows. And then we have Gluttony Sock, which is a really classic kind of superwash merino nylon. The colors also show up really beautifully on this. So the color palette's great. Unfortunately, it's in-store only. If you don't live close, you won't be able to get it, I'm sorry. But if you do live in LA or somewhere close by and you want to come visit, it's for this month only. Super cool stuff and not available anywhere else right now. So
Or you can call
Come
and
check it out.
FaceTime us and we might be able to sell you.
we might be able to sell you some skeins via FaceTime. We do that, so
Yeah.
let us know.
What you got?
All right. So first off, we have a restock of new colors of Manos del Uruguay Alegria sock.
Delicious.
This
we love
color
that
is
stuff.
so beautiful. It's called Fuego, which means fire. For those of you who don't speak Spanish. This is, it's just great and pretty and beautiful. I love it a lot.
It's a
And
really
they're-
nice hand-dyed sock.
Yeah, their colorways are so rich and complex, and they have all these like secret pockets of color, and the colors blend together.
And they
It's
play
just
well with
wonderful.
others.
Exactly.
They do,
Yes.
absolutely.
Indeed.
What is this magic?
So we have here, this is called Old Rusted Chair, and this is a hand dyer from, I believe,
Nashville.
indeed. And
Cool
her,
lady, really nice.
yes,
Yeah.
indeed. And her colorways are so unique. They're just
Look at that one.
they're so
No, I love it.
beautiful. They're like many layers of color, and
Very
all these like
sophisticated.
pastels blended together, and the speckles are they just are very well thought out and
She also
very.
seems
There's a
to
lot of
use-
depth to them, and the richness is. Yeah, it's
Her
just great.
base is like more on the gray side.
Yeah.
When oftentimes the hand dyes, they're more like cream or lighter. So it just gives the colors this really different palette, which I think is really interesting. Very
Indeed.
unique approach to color.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sophisticated.
Beautiful.
No, it's fine. I'm just gonna say all of those things.
Thanks for
Instagram.
finding that.
Yes.
Yeah, she
Yes,
was the
well
one
done,
who
Yarn
told
Scout.
us about it.
Well done.
Well done, Yarn Scout, yeah.
What you got, Yarn Man?
What I got? Yarn Dude
Yarn
has
Dude.
I like Yarn Man.
the new Shabooey Birch.
Ooh.
Right?
Brand new, launched this week.
Just released. We've got it in the shop, hanging on the wall, waiting for you to come and squeeze. Cause look, all merino.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
It's a
Right,
really beautiful,
merino,
beautiful.
super
We've got
fine.
all the
Single
colors that they
ply.
make in birch, and of course, like all the Shabooies, they play well with others too. You combine
Very
that with the
nice.
other bases that they have.
And Chris, what's the free pattern you get?
Funny, you should ask. Here it is. It is called Icon.
Oh,
Really
I
cool
love it.
graphic scarf.
Super,
Yeah.
super bold. And of course, with the colors that come in the Shabooie line, any
two.
three.
Any number of cool combinations.
Oh my
you could
gosh,
do.
be really, really.
So that's free with purchase of yarn.
yes, yes.
Here in the store.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
what are we doing
Okay,
next?
next
What
is
we have on
gadgets.
Gadgets.
Or gadgets. Okay, sorry.
Okay, so we just wrapped up a summer full of Tree Scouts, and one of the things that we did was weaving, and we used these used weavers by Pearl and Lou. I love these little looms. They come in a bag like this. Oh yeah. Not like that. So you get your loom, and you get accessories,
Tools.
tools.
Very nice.
You get a shuttle stick that you wrap the yarn through. You get a shed stick. You get a comb, or what do they call these?
Beater.
The beater.
Looks like a comb
Just
to me.
beater. And then a tapestry needle to weave in your ends. And it all fits in this little bag.
Very
Really
cute,
nice
really nice
quality.
gift.
Yeah.
This is
Laser cut wood.
8 openings per inch, but you can do every other one like I did here. And weave up some coasters really fast for a quick gift, or kids love to do this too. Makes a great gift in itself, and it comes with
Your
very
crafty friends.
detailed instructions. We love this little gadget. So pick one
So
up.
popular.
Yay. Alina, what do you have for gadgets?
I have from Dandelion in Australia. She came up with these little tiny embroidery hoops. So we've started carrying embroidery materials in our store because we started having embroidery classes. So we also found these adorable little tiny embroidery hoops. So you make this little hoop, and then it comes with the attached jewelry, so you can make it into a necklace or into earrings.
We love it.
Super cute. Also would be a great gift. Or, you just make a little mini masterpiece and
Right.
show it off. You wear it.
For the
Yeah.
crafty people in your life, including yourself.
Oh yeah.
All right, what I have here is the fall issue of Pom Pom magazine. My favorite of which is the palmetto sweater. It's a vintage inspired striped get up,
I
and
love it.
it is
Very
so
cool.
fabulous, so chic. And the rest of the patterns are also quite lovely.
As always.
And
I want to make this one for
And
sure.
there's
color combo on
What
that.
was the thing
The
that you were-
website, the
yes.
designer's website has a little designer on her site where you can actually put different color combinations together so you can see how your
And
sweater will turn out.
preview how the colors will look.
Preview it, yeah.
And the designers.
Check the
Really,
show
really
notes.
cool.
We'll put that in the show
Yes,
notes.
indeed.
Very nice.
Pom-pom.
Very
Thank you.
nice. We love
Christopher?
Yes, we love Pom Pom. Yay.
We have a restock of the Neko needles that have been super popular as well. It's a double point with a bend in it.
What?
Why is that important? I'll tell you.
Because.
So instead of traditional straight double point needles where as soon as you set it down you're worried that they're going to go flying off and you've got all these crazy ends, because there's only 3 of them and they have the twist in it, half the stitches go on one needle, half go on the other, and with the third one you do the knitting,
Yes.
and that bend keeps the stitches on there because they have to go around a corner there. It's not going to slip out. They're very comfortable in your hands.
And you don't have to change from circular needles to double.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You
just
can do a hat.
A whole hat
Yeah.
on those, yeah.
And we have the sock ones as well, and we just got in sock needles in bamboo that I
Nice.
really like because they're not so flexible.
I
They work a
actually
lot
like the
better.
flexibility of the
I
plastic.
like them in the larger ones, but
Why
in
don't
the
you fight
tiny
about
ones,
it?
We might.
You're right.
Take it outside.
So we, one of the newer things we got were in the bigger sizes.
The bigger
So-
sizes.
so
This
up
is
to
10
size
millimeter
17.
US 15.
Yeah,
Yeah.
till 17. Yep. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
What if we got our needles?
I don't have anything on my needles right now
I
because I
do.
just
You
finished
go.
something.
Show us what
Alina.
you got.
I started this in the last podcast. It is this top from Pom Pom Quarterly Summer 2016 issue, which has a lot of nice tank tops and t-shirts. And we're still in the warm weather, as I said, here in LA. So this is cotton and linen hand dye also from Forbidden Woolery, our local hand dyer. And I love this t-shirt. I'm super excited about it. It has this cool
Love this
broken
front.
rib, and it also has this short row shaping on the bottom. It goes like this, so it's really flattering.
That was nicely on your hips.
And it's definitely going to be a staple in my wardrobe. I'm almost done, just like one sleeve.
So
And then I
pretty.
gotta finish the neck, but
And it
Yeah,
feels
feels good.
great.
Yeah.
it
it's
feels
gonna
really
get
nice.
soft.
Cotton linen,
Organic.
organic cotton.
Yeah,
It's
very
true.
nice.
What do you got, Lil?
Lily.
I have a thing. This will be Smooth Move by Stephen West, and this yarn is hedgehog fiber sock in pesto,
Looks like
and I
pesto.
love pesto because it's got secret pink in it.
Secret pink.
Secret pink
Secret
dots.
pink.
That sounds kind
It's
of dirty.
fabulous.
That's a
Well,
good band name.
all right, all right.
Sounds kind
So
of
this is going to be this shawl sort of becomes this giant diamond with these large strips of color, and the next two are not going to be yarns from here, unfortunately, but the last one will.
They
It's gonna
don't
be
matter. No yarn
hedgehog-
that doesn't.
hedgehog
We don't
fibers.
carry it. That
Yes,
doesn't matter.
yeah. The last one's
We
going to
don't
be
talk about
hedgehog fibers daydream, and the border. What's great about this pattern is it has an I-cord border that you can use to like show off a nice intensely bright color that you don't want on the whole thing. So that will be hedgehog fiber sock.
And we do
pinky
have hedgehog
swear.
fiber sock
Yes,
here.
yes, we do.
Right here.
This is here.
And we have lots of beautiful
Yeah,
things.
We
'cause,
do,
I
indeed.
mean,
Yeah,
look,
I mean this, all
I
of
mean,
it could
if
all
you're a
just
hand dye
be-
lady or
as
man,
I am, have a problem.
great pattern, great
Exactly.
yarn.
Very easy. It's
Put
just
'em
garter
together.
stitches and short rows, and it's fabulous.
No,
kit for what?
no.
All right, let's go.
So now we're talking about things that we didn't finish.
Yes.
Because Lenora, who should be here,
Imagine Laura here.
we have a substitute, Lenora. She made these as a shop model. This is the Sokol, S-O-K-O-L, fingerless mitts by Melanie Berg, whom we love.
Melanie.
Wonderful designer.
Yeah. And this is made from the new yarn that we're carrying, the Noro Tenon, which is wool silk Angora.
Yeah, really like this new Nora.
Yes,
yarn.
I
it's
do
great.
too.
It's different.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Tonal instead of like all kinds of
Subtle.
crazy
Yeah,
colors.
it's kind of, it's very sophisticated.
The,
way.
co-
It's
the
really nice.
colors are very, very pretty, but they're not over the top crazy. And like you said, beautiful blend, tonal blend of colors. Fun pattern. This is going to be super popular
Love
in
the
LA.
buttons too. These
Some
are
cool vintage glass buttons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love it. And they're kind of steampunky too.
Yeah.
You can dress them up or dress them down, but
Be nice under a
Love
little
it.
lace sleeve.
yeah.
Great yarn for many projects, and this project would be great in many yarns.
Indeed.
It's ridiculous,
Damn,
but
you're
true.
good. Okay. Well, what I have finished recently is another project for idealme.com. They do their 30-day crochet challenges, and I do tutorials for them. So came up with these little critters here. She wanted to do amigurumi, so we did a kitty who looks really pissed. I love him. The eyelids do it, and then the
With an
chubby-cheeked
attitude.
bunny, and then the little blue bear. So these were a lot of fun, just trying to give them personality. And if you're interested in the challenge, just log on to idealme.com, the 30-day crochet challenges. This one starts on September the 17th of 2017.
Right around the
So
corner.
don't miss out. Another thing.
Hold it.
What? Oh! I'm so sorry. Here, which one do you want? Yeah. Squeezy. Oh, Lena's missing out on the squeeze.
Squeeze? You get
We're
one.
squeezing.
So cute.
And the leaners. Another thing I've been working on is embroidery. Elle Warren, master embroiderer, crocheter, costume designer, just all around does everything. You got to get a shot of that. She does everything really well. She's teaching embroidery now, and I made this in my first embroidery class. Back stitch, stem stitch, and we're carrying all these supplies now, so we're really excited about that. This is just an idea I had in my head, so drew it out and picked out some thread and made it up. I'm really happy with it.
It's
Beautiful.
Yeah, so if you're interested in embroidery classes, check them out online at theknittingtreela.com. We're doing very basic embroidery, and then we do a drop-in for those who already have experience, and Elle will help you through a project. She'll help you pick one or design one, and then she will help you through that project. That's on Sundays.
Cool.
Okay.
You got Lena.
Am I talking about this?
What you've done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have anything finished recently, but I am planning my next thing. This is what I want to talk about, which is the Sunset Highway. Sunset Highway Fair Isle
My toy.
sweater by Caitlin Hunter, which has been all the rage on Ravelry lately. Lots of people are
And in
making
the
this
store.
one.
Yeah.
And in the store, a lot of people are making it. So many cool pictures on Instagram, people with really interesting color combinations. And I've been dreaming about this one for a little while, especially since I saw it in person. Somebody was making it, and I was like,
Oh, it's so
I
pretty.
need
So
it.
pretty. So
So
what colors are
these
you
are the
using?
colors I'm planning,
one.
which I am removing from my Knitting Tree LA bag
bag by
that
Annette.
Annette makes.
Love it, love it.
Let's see. First
Main
is the
color.
body.
Yeah.
Then this is the black part in the drawing. I mean the picture. And this is the what's blue in this
The
part.
accent
This one.
color.
This
So
one
we got
is
Malabrigo Machita, all single ply yarns in fingering weight. Malabrigo Machita in water green, Madeline Tosh Merino light in void, and Ching fiber merino singles in Aurora.
Beautiful.
Aurora.
I cannot wait to see that
I'm
one
so
finished.
Are you done yet? Are you done yet?
Hopefully by the next podcast I'll have something to show for it, like
Yes.
this much. We'll see.
Anissa's making one too.
One of our staff, yes, it's a popular one.
So Lillian,
Alright.
what have you finished?
what I finished is this beautiful thing, which is a cowl, and it was a knit along, I think last year, by Zandy Peters is the designer,
Love
and it's
her.
called the Mixed Up Mystery Knit Along, and it has this very interesting stacked stitches pattern, which looks sort of crazy and psychedelic, and
Love it.
it's a great way to challenge yourself if you're sort of comfortable with knitting and purling, and like you've done a little bit of stuff outside of your comfort zone. It's really it requires focus, but it's really not. It's not impossible, and it looks so cool. It's
And
like,
it's mine. She
it is
made
her.
for
I
me
made
for
it
my
for
birthday.
Lena
For
her
Lena's
birthday. And the yarn I used
And I'm gonna
was
borrow it.
yes. The yarn I used just the purple is hedgehog fibers in sock in Ghost, and the yellow is Madeline Tosh Merino Light in Edison.
Cool.
Edison ball.
Tell us a little
Okay,
bit about
great.
Zandy Peters.
So
'cause
yes.
she is really.
She has a traditional
she
design
stands
background.
out in the
Yeah,
knitting
I
world.
think she went to school for industrial design, and she is just incredibly innovative in the way that she uses the knit stitch. Like it's not ever just back and forth with her. Like she just builds these beautiful patterns with this. She's just very innovative with the craft of knitting. I highly recommend that you check out everything she does because it's
Call us,
just
Zandy.
so
We'd love to have you.
Yeah.
it's so,
come see
I'm
us.
just so impressed with her, and I love everything she does. So I'm doing another mystery knit along with her right now, actually. And
Beautiful, Lily. That is really nicely knit.
Thanks.
Is that everything?
I think
See,
that's
you
it.
did.
What?
Did you know about this one?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. We tried to
I
make
guess
it shorter
we're done.
today because Lily's here. We wanted to do
Yay,
a special
Lil.
podcast.
It's been so special having you here.
That's
Hello,
perfect.
world. Thanks.
Thanks for joining us. Join us next time
Yes.
on the Knitting Tree Podcast.
Check out our class schedule online. Come see us. We have a new website going up really soon, so
Indeed.
Stand
Keep
by.
your
Keep your
eyeballs
ears
out.
open.
Very excited.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.